You over here wishing that you had it like somebody else, but you don't even know what they had to go through to get there. You don't know what they going through. You don't know what they have gone through. You don't even know what they about to go through.
Rolls Royce pull up, black boy hop out. Shout out to my mother and my father, didn't pull out.
Hey guys, it's Bri and I'm back with another video. If you're new here, hey. And if you are a returning subscriber, I know it ain't that many of y'all, but hey girl, hey. Okay, hey girl, hey. We're gonna be talking all about my experience with just completely like letting go of social media. And honestly, truly, it has literally changed my life. But before we get too deep into the video, please make sure that you guys like, comment, and subscribe if y'all fucking with me a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Drop a comment, you know what I'm saying? If you watch to the end, I'm gonna tell you what to comment. So can you please watch to the end? Usually my British accent is better than that. Me and Birdie looking real cute, ain't we? I got my non-alcoholic wine here. If you've watched some of my previous videos, then you know that I no longer drink alcohol. We love us a good non-alcoholic drink, so I've been really getting into non-alcoholic wines. So also, I don't think my hair looks super crazy, but I don't think it looks like amazing, but maybe I'm just gassing it. It looked like this, so I don't want to say excuse my hair because I shouldn't have to excuse anything. That's what I look like. I want to talk about my experience with totally getting rid of social media. Let's start, you know what I'm saying, like start from like the beginning. I started YouTube originally back in like 2017 when I was in college. And you know, I grew my channel. I got to like 5,000 subscribers. You know, I had talked about a lot of different things. Weight loss specifically is what like really had took me there. But I got to this place in my life where I started comparing myself to every single body. Like, social media is fake. You know what I'm saying? Like, people are only gonna show you the good stuff for the most part. Of course, there are some people who like show you a little bit of everything, and I'm not gonna lie, I love those type of content creators. But I digress. I was comparing myself to literally everybody. On Instagram, it would just be even regular people like me, people I went to school with. I'm like, damn, why they getting 500, 600, 1,000 likes and I can barely fucking get past 50? Like, why don't my followers fuck with me? It started like really getting to me. I was taking it very personal because it's like, I can see that y'all are looking at my stuff, but y'all won't like it, y'all won't comment. Like, why do y'all dislike me so much? Like, what am I doing wrong? And that started fucking with my self-esteem. And then I was looking at like the trends at the time. At the time, the trend was very much black girl luxury. 2021 up until when I like stopped posting on my other channel back in 2023, because this was like the time of like black girls in luxury. This was the time of, you know, that very dark aesthetic on TikTok, and I was in that for a second, you feel me? Like, I had me a TikTok, I was doing the little, you know what I'm saying, high quality, low exposure, and like that worked for me for a little bit, and then it just didn't. And it was like I was seeing all these people see success, but not me. And I was taking it so personal, like, bro, why? What is it wrong with me? Why don't y'all like me? Y'all think I'm ugly? Am I boring? Like, what is it? Because it's not that I don't have the, like, impressions. I would get impressions, but then people just was, like, not fucking with me. Damn, I got, like, 5,000 something subscribers, and, like, I can barely catch, like, 100 views. And even still, the majority of those views are from people who are not subscribed to me. So why don't y'all like me? And basically, it was just really fucking with me bad. I just started kind of feeling like, oh, if my space isn't like these people's, if I'm not editing like these people, if my life doesn't seem like these people's, then people are not gonna fuck with me. I see why people aren't fucking with me, because I see what's popular right now and I don't fit into that genre. And who I was when I had that channel, I absolutely feel like, of course it was me, that was me at the time, but that was me at the time, plus also putting so much pressure on myself to be like other people. And baby, I don't need to be like anybody other than Jesus and myself, okay? Not another person on this weird ass internet shit. My relationship at the time was very tumultuous, and then like we ended up breaking up, and it was just a lot. And I was just like, yeah, social media just has to go. Now that I gave y'all like a little bit of backstory, let me get into how deleting social media has changed my life. Now, I don't just like have none whatsoever. I keep Facebook for Facebook Marketplace. I love Facebook Marketplace, okay? I do. That's where I got the chair I'm sitting in, so I'm not gonna get rid of that. I have Reddit because, like, what? If you be watching like Love is Blind and stuff, and you like just a little bit on like the, I don't know how to explain, but if you fuck with Reddit, you know you know. If you know, you know. And I'm just gonna leave it there. And then like even still, I don't even watch some of like the same type of content I was watching even like a year ago, which is crazy. Now let's really get into it, okay? I made a list of things that have changed for me drastically, okay? I don't compare myself to people nearly as much as I used to anymore. I have started to become more comfortable in myself, how I show up in the world, and not worry as much about how people view me. I don't feel like I need to fit into this like niche box of like, oh, I need to portray luxury, I need to portray black girl luxury, I need to portray this, I need to portray that, like I need to be like this person, I need to utter like that person, let me go use this type of music. Like it's really not any of that. It's just me comparing myself to me, if that makes sense. Like, of course I look at people's content from like an analytical standpoint, just because I want to see what other people are doing that, you know, is going well. Because at the end of the day, no, I'm not gonna go do exactly what they do. That's not the point of it. But I do also need to see like what's trending, you know what I'm saying, what's doing really well content wise. The second thing that I will say the second thing that I'm gonna say has really changed since like not taking social media so serious, since not being on social media like that. Oh, pause. And I have Pinterest, but Pinterest is literally like my own personal blog. Not having like a whole bunch of social media anymore and letting that influence me has really made me get back to reality, okay? Social media is not reality. Me and one of my best friends even had a conversation about essentially somebody else's life and what they got going on. Basically, this person on social media, you would think that they were just living like the best life. They living their best life. Everything is just going right. It's just going perfect. Like, you wouldn't think anything is wrong. And then it's just like, we having this conversation and really it's like da 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 da. And I'm just like, wow, I was really at a point where I was just looking at everybody else's life and I was feeling envious. And I was feeling like, why don't I have that? Why can't I do that? Why can't I achieve that? Am I not good enough? Am I ugly? Do people not like me? Girl, that's not reality. It's the fucking internet. I just had to really like tap the fuck back in. I really needed to go touch some grass. Cause girl, you're living in like a virtual reality and it's like not even kinda real, and you're comparing yourself to people's highlight reels. Babes, like, it's a highlight reel. You don't know what the fuck else is going on. You over here wishing that you had it like somebody else, but you don't even know what they had to go through to get there. You don't know what they going through. You don't know what they have gone through. You don't even know what they about to go through. You don't know what they're doing. There's no reason to be comparing yourself to that, because clearly that's not your life. That's not God's plan for you. Miss Lady, calm down. I kind of already touched on this one. Just like how I said in the beginning, like I stopped comparing myself to everybody. It dawned on me that nobody's life is perfect. And I think that subconsciously, even consciously, it's like I know that people's lives are not perfect, but everybody else's life just looks like so much better than mine right now. I feel like I'm not doing a good job. And I was comparing myself to everybody else, and it started making me feel like I was not doing a good job. I felt like I was failing at adulthood. I felt like I was failing at social media. I felt like I was just failing, period. Like, then I had some stuff going on with my job, so then there's like the lack of confidence there. Then my relationship was kind of in shambles, so then boom, that's another lack of confidence. Y'all know the BBL era, okay? I'm looking at everybody's bodies and I'm just like, bro, my body doesn't look like that. I got a little pudge, you know what I'm saying? I don't be having a 30-inch weaves. Like, my hair is not getting done every other week. Like, I just was like, damn. Like, my room looks very much like this, which I love my room. Ain't nothing wrong with it. But it's just like, you see all these people with these certain types of rooms. Everybody was so neutral. Had me feeling like, hey, the only way people gonna really rock with me is if I just have this very clean, neutral aesthetic. I just really love my room. It feels very much more like me now. I like that my comforter is pink. Like, it's a vibe. It took me getting off social media and not letting myself be influenced by anybody for real to really go to the store and just 100% pick out stuff that I like. Me. I don't want to pick out things for my home because I'm just oh so influenced. No, I want my home to be a reflection of me. I want you to walk in my home and be like, oh yeah. And it's like, yeah, I know, right? Yeah, I know. I feel like my house screams me. If you know me and you see my house, then I feel like, you know what I'm saying? I'm probably kind of like all over the place, but a lot of these things just like, they run together. It's not all the same thing, but they were how do I explain it? If I'm feeling negative in this space and this thing affects these two other things, that then affects how I feel about those other things, because like they go together. I'm so sorry if it sounds like I'm talking in circles. If you understand what I'm like trying to get at, please comment down below, because I feel so bad like it's not making sense. Oh, this is a big one. My consumerism has decreased drastically. Social media is so flippin' annoying, okay? I am so sick and tired of being sold to. It was stressing me out. It really was. Seeing somebody advertise something every single day, it was very overwhelming and very, very, very overstimulating. It started like making me uncomfortable. Then I started feeling like, well, people are gonna pay attention to me and they're gonna like care about what I do and subscribe and this, that, and the third. I need to look like this, act like this, buy this, own this, have this. Like, no, I now can say that I buy things because I want them, not because all of like my favorite influencers told me I should go buy it. No, I'm not in the same tax bracket as y'all. And I had to like really get that through my mind. With social media, I was really trying to keep up with the Joneses, and that's like really what it boiled down to. I was always trying to keep up with the Joneses. I needed to be doing the same thing as all these other people so I could look this certain type of way. I don't need to look like any fucking thing. Okay, my life is my life, and I want to be at peace with my life. I want to have a beautiful relationship with God in my life, and that is a walk for me and God and us alone. There's no influence in that. You're not gonna tell me how my relationship is with God. And at that period of time when I was like really comparing myself to everybody and feeling bad, my relationship with God was not anywhere near as strong as it is now at all. I was dating somebody who wasn't even religious. There's nothing wrong with that, but I know that like I want to have a like, you know, a very deep like relationship with the Lord. So I guess that's kind of part of the reason why that didn't work out. I don't know. I mean, I know, but I digress. I was literally just like spending, really trying to keep up. Like, oh, the girlies are doing Target hygiene shopping with me. Let me do that. Now, granted, I didn't need to go shopping, but it's just like, why are you getting all this other extra stuff? Like, you know what I'm saying? Or it's like you see somebody wearing something and it's like, oh my gosh, if I want to basically be a baddie and look amazing, I just need to go buy this whole outfit. I do not feel like that anymore. But honestly, for real, if you are on social media all the time and you are spending money like crazy, baby, log out for me, okay? Just log out, go touch some grass, because that's what I needed to do. I needed to go touch some grass. I needed to go, you know, put a toe outside, because I was like in the Lulu world, but like not the good Delulu. I was like in the negative Delulu world, okay? Honestly, like looking at some of the things that people were over consuming, like them Stanley cups, I'm sorry, but never. Those are so fucking ugly. Nothing about that cup is convenient. Honestly, maybe this isn't a popular opinion, but if you are going crazy over that cup, if you are one of those people that be standing in line, if you are one of those people that was standing in line and you are running for a cup that's always been out, I'm sorry, but you have to go touch some grass. Those cups are not cute. They're not convenient. As a regular person, I'm not gonna walk around with a cup with a handle when I know that like I need to just like be able to be on the go. Me personally, I love a good water bottle. I love me a good hydro flask. All that to say, the cup is not even convenient. I don't want a cup with a straw. It's going waste everywhere. And I have dogs who be in the car with me. You know, if you have dogs and they sit in the front seat and you got a cup or something and there's an opening, and if it's hot and you know it's mouth level, they're gonna be like, oh, that's for us. They're gonna start drinking out of it. Like, do you see the issues here? To take it even a step further, what kind of car I drive, baby girl? I don't think a Stanley cup would even fit in my cup holder if I wanted it to. I digress, but all that to say, go touch some grass. Just go touch some grass, okay? Go touch some grass. We are almost done here, so we can wrap it up then. Once I like really like got off social media, I started looking at my life with like such a different lens. I was like, there's things that I'm doing that are actually cool. There's things that I'm doing that people wish they could be doing. Why am I just feeling like I'm so behind in life? And I'm like, I'm not. Like, I'm over here wishing I was in other people's positions, and it's people wishing that they was in my position. And it's just like, you can't be comparing yourself to nobody that's on an internet. And if you are looking at your life through a very negative lens, get off social media for a second, okay? Once I really got off social media and I started working on my relationship with God, I feel a different level of peace. My life is not perfect. I'm not saying I'm always happy. There's things that be going wrong. I be crying. A lot of the things that were making me feel bad, they just, once I was off social media, it was like, why was I feeling like that about that? That's not how God made me. And it's like I said in my last video, I'm so worried about everybody else's lane except mine. And it's like, their lanes really don't have anything to do with me. If I was supposed to be in that lane, then God would have put me in that lane. So why am I not focusing on the lane that God put me in? Because obviously he's trying to do something with and through me, but he can't do that if I'm over here trying to be like Bethany or whatever. Like, no, I just need to be like me. Another big thing is the way that I dress now. I am not trying to dress like some baddie, some IG baddie or whatever. I am not trying to be influenced by all these different aesthetics and be like, this is my one aesthetic and I'm gonna just buy all these things and be like this. No, I am a multifaceted person who likes multiple different things, so I'm going to wear what I like. You see me with this on, next you might see me with some slacks on and a t-shirt. I mean, you just never know what you're gonna get, because I'm gonna do what I wanna do. You feel me? It ain't about these people. Like, it's just not. It's not about these people. I'm tired of being sold to. I was getting tired of being sold to. Like, before I even had got off social media, I was becoming so overwhelmed and overstimulated. Every single video I would see, like on Instagram, was an ad. Nothing was just like regular content. Everything was an ad for some type of product, and that's too much. Again, goes back to my point, touch some grass. Better yet, go to the store yourself, and how about you go see what you actually like? Okay, let's do that. Let's go do that. Now I feel like my eyes are open. That sounds crazy, but I feel like my eyes are open. The economy is shit, so I don't want to be pushed to go buy anything other than what it is I want and what it is I need. Girl, I don't care about your suggestion. We are not in the same tax bracket. I can't afford that. I don't care. Like, it's not given. I was definitely trying to keep up with the Joneses. Like, boom, my rent was very high. It was almost like $2,000, and I was paying that by myself, plus all my bills. And then I'm still trying to go out and get the things that are trendy, so that I can make some type of content with it, so that I can get views. What? I'm over here doing that, being for real, and there's people who are literally like buying hundreds and thousands of dollars of clothes, having these big ass try-on hauls, and they're returning damn near everything. I'm really over here spending my hard-earned money to buy these things, trying to keep up with these people, trying to do these hauls. Whole time, these people not even keeping this stuff. They're getting their money back, or they're getting sent these things for free. That's not my life. What? You're getting free things that are super expensive. Why am I now gonna go try to buy that? Like, I can't do that. And like, to know that so many like influencers be lying, like the amount of times that somebody has said something smells good, tastes good, look good, fits good, whatever, and I have gone to the store, I understand that opinions are just that, they're opinions, everything is subjective. But if you, the influencer, are saying this smells so good, then I smell something and I think it stank, and I'm literally going through reviews and reviews and reviews, and I'm seeing a lot of other regular people like myself saying that that shit stank or it's not good or whatever the case may be. I'm sorry, but I'm gonna go believe all of the other regular people over you. We ain't got time to be wasting money on a $60 skincare product that you recommended us and it don't even work. You ain't even never used it. You ain't even never opened up the box. Anyways, I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. I'm not gonna keep rambling. I'm sure that there's more things that I could go on to say, but the video has already hit way longer than I wanted to, so I'm not gonna bore you guys anymore. If you guys do want, I guess, a part 2 to this, because there are other things that have definitely changed about my life since deleting social media, then I can definitely give y'all a part 2. Just leave it in the comments down below. Once again, please make sure that you like, comment, and subscribe. I love you lots like tater tots, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye. I'm trying to tell you, go get you some non-alcoholic wine, friend. Okay, cheers. Love you guys.